Hey everyone, this is Andrew at Plainview Farm, and there's really not a lot going on here beside, I guess, the building project. In the wintertime, things kind of slow down, so today I guess I'll just take you along for my regular winter chores. Feeding the pigs, moving the cows, and beyond that, just make sure everything has water. So come along, we'll show you how the regular winter chore day goes. So whenever I'm not buying feed in bulk, I keep it in 55-gallon barrel, drum, whatever you want to call it. I have lids with lock rings to keep varmints out of it. Keep my old bucket right here on top of the barrel. I haven't bought any feed in bulk yet. A lot of times I try to keep bulk feed around for the pigs. But right now there's just so few pigs that I haven't done it, I guess. I just haven't done it, but probably something I'm gonna have to do soon. As the pigs are growing, their feed ration size increases as well. You know, that's just common sense, but I try to give them right now about 6 pounds a piece, the larger pigs, and then the little one, our new little boar pig, he gets basically all he can eat, just right now. But I don't know if you just heard that, but his training seems to be going well. The sacrifice bin here is absolutely a disaster. Yeah, well, that's stuck. Yep, there's still plenty of water. Need to give him a little bit. Hey, buddy. Yeah, we'll go ahead and dump his feed in. He gets nervous when I get in here with him. Our little buddy here is going to be getting some roommates soon. Actually, here within the next couple days. So, if not today, maybe we'll look out. We're going to cheat on his water. Come right around over here. And give him a little more. Chicken feed. I haven't really talked much about the chickens on the channel. Once upon a time we had a whole lot more chickens. We had at one time we would have, I don't know, a few hundred broilers, in between 50 and 100 egg layers. Right now we've got 5 layers. Come back in, ladies. I'm going to dump out the handy dandy feeder. Yeah. And watch out. So this is the chicken setup at the current time. Like I said, 5 layers. They have this little run here, and I'll take you out here and show you their house. Have that house have a door. chicken wire, poultry netting, whatever you want to call it, up there on the walls. So just have a latch on the door, and that's the chicken house. There's the nest box on the back. That door opens up. I saw some pictures of similar chicken setup, layer setup. Thought it was kind of cool, so I built this just kind of off of memory, and it's worked well so far. I've got their water over here. Use one of these bell waterers, gravity feed bell waterers. Have a bucket up there, 5-gallon bucket. I fill that bucket up with water ever so often as it gets low. There's still a good bit of water in there. It probably wouldn't hurt to top it off, but that's the setup. I have hardware cloth at the bottom, and the hardware cloth comes out on the ground. I actually need to try to cover it up. You can see right here on the ground. I don't know if you can see it, if it's showing up on the camera, but there's hardware cloth right there. The plan is to pitch some dirt up on there and bury that hardware cloth. That way, if something ever tries to dig in to get in there, they'll have a hard time of it. So anyway, that's the chicken setup for the time being. I'm not sure if we're gonna go crazy on chickens or not. I mean, eggs are crazy high right now. It'd probably be dumb if we didn't buy a whole bunch of chickens and try to add that in. But anyway, that's where things stand for now. Open the door on the well house. Shut off the fence charger. It's not fun to get bit by one of those. Then we're gonna go move the cows. Give them a little bit more grazing space. Y'all want some more grass? A little more stockpiled grass? I thought you might. So I mentioned in a recent video that I was still grazing here in January, and we're into the second week of January now, and I've been giving the cows every 4 or 5 days. I give them about a half acre of grass, and that's been holding them over actually pretty well. I mean, they've been doing well on it. The body condition is staying where we want it. Of course, they've got calves on them. They are lactating cows, so it's important that we keep out mineral and those kind of things to help them utilize the forage that they do have better. But we're going to give them another half acre or so today, and that ought to do us for the next 4 or 5 days or so. Hey buddy, if you're new to the channel, this farm, this pasture, this land, whatever you want to call it, has not had animals on it in some time. It's kind of been let go, so the quality of the pastures has really declined in the last several years as far as weed growth. I mean, this was a hayfield for most of my life, my young life, my childhood, early adulthood. But the last 15 years or so, there's really not been much happening out here. So we've got a lot of weed growth, a lot of invasive things. Which is Bradford pear. That's a Bradford pear tree right there. Those are all over the place. We've got cedar trees out here. We need to do some soil amendments. Lime is the biggest thing we need to do to help increase the quality of the forage and increase the production, but then quality of the forage as well. Plan to I guess sow some new grasses in this pasture to help improve the quality of it there as well, have a better stand of grass. I mentioned in a couple previous videos the need to clip the pasture, and I finally been able to get that done. My John Deere bush hog is a 7-foot drag type, and I recently shelled the gearbox on that whenever a keeper bolt that holds things together inside the gearbox, it broke and ended up working its way through all the gears and just destroying everything inside that gearbox. I would really prefer to rebuild that gearbox, but all of the components to do that are pretty expensive. I could honestly probably buy another bush hog for the price it would cost for what I would have to spend in order to rebuild that gearbox. I really like my bush hog though, but so anyway, that's what's held me back on bush hogging. So I borrowed one in order to get this done, a smaller 3-point bush hog, and man, I really don't like those. I'm so used to the drag type that I can control, you know, the height with the hydraulics, and yeah, I mean, you know, I understand, you know, setting the draft on the 3-point is fine, you know, but I don't know. I guess whenever you get used to something, you hate to have to change. But anyway, I did finally get the pasture clipped, and in a future video as well, I'm going to show you how I remove all of these trees. I've already done that on the north side of the property. This is the south side, so I'm going to show you how I remove all of these trees, get them out of here so they won't be a problem anymore. But anyway, we're going to move the cows. Sorry about that. Now let's let the cows in. Stay there, Samson. Huh? Pitch those over there for the next move. Hang that up. Okay. And then get on our hot wire. So that's about it. That's winter chores. Took me about, I don't know, 15 minutes to put this electric wire up. There's just not a whole lot more to it than that. And now winter chores are done. As I said, we're going to be getting a few more pigs. I've been talking about that some in previous videos lately, but that's been delayed for couple different reasons. Weather was one. We had some winter weather that kind of messed things up. Where I have to go to get them, it's kind of difficult to get in and out of. And then the breeder, I had some things come up. I've been anxious to get them, but everything in time. Sometimes that's just the way things work. So anyway, be watching for that video. It should be posting soon, where we go collect those other 4 pigs that we're bringing onto the farm. But anyway, appreciate everybody watching, and we'll see you next time.